Alright, first I'm going to remove the screws on the back. Alright, now I'm going to remove the screws on the this little the hinge thing using a special CRV-T10 security hex thing. Next, I remove the hinge from the door by just sort of pushing this inwards and pulling on this. And now I'm going to remove these screws that were being hidden by that door. Alright, next, this back line of screws and the two screws over here. Okay, so then I removed all these screws on the side of the thing, and it's held in by these little tabs, and by wiggling and fiddling you can get this open. Alright, and there's two little tabs connecting the control to this panel, so I'm pushing down on the panel and I'm wiggling these tabs off. So it looks like this is connected to this in some way, and to get the thing out, there was a little stubby thing over here that was holding in, so I just pulled that off. Now this should come out, I hope. There was a little screw in here that I took out. And you need to pry this to the left, to the outside, to get the axle off, the hinge off the door. Let's try removing these. Okay, so once I remove those screws, I started prying up these little tabs. There's some tabs on the edges here. And now I think I can better access these screws underneath. A little prying, I was able to get the board exposed, and now I can access the temperature button, which I think was causing my issue. There's a second panel up here that's held in with tiny screws, and it is connected. I'm not going to take that off yet. Okay, so I've used my soldering iron and a screwdriver to remove the bad switch. It's not clear, but I made a little scratch, horizontal scratch on the side that was facing me, and now I'm going to make a vertical scratch on the good switch, and I'm going to swap them. Alright, and so now both our time and number of slices dial is working, and our darkness knob is working, and we can select between time and temperature.